This is the journey to one Africa. Hey guys, this is Mika and welcome back to SNOA. If you're new to this family, please subscribe, turn on the notification button. You can also like the video, share with other people, but also you can support through different programs. We have a membership here on YouTube, but also we have super chat, super sticker, super things. You can also join Patreon and PayPal. All the links are in the description. Guys, if you hear any kind of noises, is because guys, if you hear any noise, it's because I am at the airport right now, about to board to one of the countries out there, but at the same time I'm gonna keep on updating you guys on what is going on in Africa. And recently I've been covering the Horn of Africa because I've seen that not a lot of people covering what is happening there, and I think it's very crucial to what is happening in the Horn of Africa. So the update that we have right now is between the country of Djibouti and Ethiopia. Djibouti proposes sea access for Ethiopia. Man, this is such a great news. Such a great news. Let me read this and then I'm going to share my thoughts. Based on the information available up to August 31st, 2024, Djibouti has made a significant proposal regarding sea access for Ethiopia, which has been a point of contention due to the Ethiopia's landlocked status following Eritrea's independence in 1993. Here is what have been reported. Djibouti proposal. Djibouti's foreign minister Mohammed Al Yusuf has indicated that Djibouti is ready to offer Ethiopia 100% port management and access to the sea. This proposal includes the establishment of a new commercial corridor that Ethiopia would manage entirely. This move is seen as an attempt to diffuse regional tensions, particularly in light of Ethiopia's previous negotiation and disputes over the sea access with other neighboring countries like Somalia and Eritrea. What is the context of the proposal? This offer comes in the context of Ethiopia's ongoing quest for direct sea access, which has been a strategic goal for economic and geopolitical reasons. Ethiopia's Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed has emphasized the importance of sea access for Ethiopia's survival and development, highlighting historical ties to the Red Sea and the economic burden of being landlocked. What are the reactions and implications of this news? The proposal has been discussed in various forums, including interviews with BBC Africa, where Djibouti's foreign minister also stressed the importance of respecting Somalia's sovereignty, indicating a broader diplomatic approach to regional stability. This initiative by Djibouti could potentially ease tension not only with Ethiopia, but also in the broader Horn of Africa region, where access of the sea routes is a critical issue. And what about the public sentiment and analysis? On platform like X, there's a mix of reactions. Some see Djibouti offer as a strategic move to position itself as a mediator in a region disputes, while others speculate on the long-range implications for Djibouti's relationship with other countries in the region, like Somalia and Eritrea, and the economic implication of such an arrangement. And what are the strategic considerations? Ethiopia's acceptance of such an offer could significantly alter its trade dynamics, potentially reducing costs associated with port access and enhancing its geopolitical stance. However, the proposal also needs to be seen in the light of Ethiopia's broader diplomatic and economic engagements, including its relation with China and involvement in a region infrastructure projects like Lamu Port, South Sudan, Ethiopia Transport Corridor. This development underscores Djibouti's pivotal role in the region geopolitics, leveraging its strategic location at the Bab-el-Mandeb Strait to foster stability and economic cooperation in the Horn of Africa. However, the final outcomes of such proposal often depend on the details, negotiations, economic visibility studies, and the broader geopolitical climax. Guys, like I said, this is such a great and wonderful news. All right. I'm always proud when I see African countries coming together to stand with one another and to support one another. Because, man, I think all the tension that has been going on between Somalia, Ethiopia, and Egypt, I think it's not worthy. You know what I'm saying? because I think these are kind of things that we could actually just sit down, talk, discuss, and make a decision. But we have been raising up all this tension for no reasons, to be honest. So Djibouti stepping up and being willing to give 100% access to the sea to Ethiopia, man, is such a great move. And I just want to say kudos to Djibouti and kudos to Ethiopia as well, because this is kind of a relationship that we want our countries to have. You know what I'm saying? Because to be honest, Ethiopia has been asking for the access of the sea for a while. And of course, the move with the Somaliland, even myself, I raised my concern that this could seem as a threat to Somalia, because Somaliland, to be honest, is still part of Somalia. It's still Somalia, right? Because it's not yet recognized even by African Union. African Union itself does not recognize Somaliland as a country, as a separate country. So obviously the move, it was supposed to raise concerns, and therefore that's why I don't even blame the reaction of Somalia to join their strength, with Egypt. But the only thing that I oppose is them going to Turkey. That's one thing that I oppose, and Turkey right now trying to resolve the case, standing at the middle as the heroes. But kudos to Djibouti, man, another African country stepping up and just raising the concerns that, we're not just here to talk. We're not going to call upon the peace talk with Ethiopia and Somalia. No, we're going to give access of the sea to this Ethiopia, and the tension will go easy on them. So right now, Ethiopia has a decision to decide, either to let go of MOU with, Somaliland, or to move on with the Somaliland MOU, at the same time moving on with Djibouti MOU. Which I think, at this point, since one country has already accepted to give access to the sea, I think Ethiopia should take a deal with Djibouti and just move on, man. And just move on. I think this will be the right move. I think this will be a bright move. I think this will be something that is going to ease the tension that is going on in the Horn of Africa, because this is not good for us. This is not good for our people. The matter of the fact, we're just giving access to other countries to come in and to take advantage of what is happening in the country. So let me say this, just hypothetically. If Turkey came to Somalia to defend Somalia against Ethiopia, for whatever reason, because Ethiopia were taking over the sea access with Somaliland, what are they going to do right now? If Ethiopia backed down, what is it going to happen? Are the relationship between Somalia and Ethiopia, is it going to remain the same? Are the people still going to remain the same? All right, all the troops of Ethiopia that has been protecting Somalia and fighting with Al-Shabaab, and a lot of Sajid died. You guys, that the government of Somalia actually accused them of supporting rebel group while they've been there for many years defending the sovereignty of Somalia. What is it going to happen right now? Is Ethiopia going to withdraw its troops? Or did it happen already? Because right now, there's already new troops of Egypt went to Somalia, as well as Turkey. So what are going to be the implication of this deal? What is it going to happen? This is one of the things that I would love to hear your suggestion. I'd love to hear your thoughts, guys. Let me know in the comment section. What do you think is going to happen? And do you think Ethiopia is going to take this deal? And if it's going to take this deal, what is going to happen? If it's not going to take this deal, what is going to happen? I would love to hear the thoughts from Ethiopians. I'd love to hear the thoughts from Africans. And I think this is what we really need. We need peace in our region. We need stability in our region. We need our people to be one. We need our people to come together as one people. I hope this move, it will bring about unity in the region of Horn of Africa. I hope we're gonna see good relationship between Somalia, Djibouti, Ethiopia, Somaliland, and the rest of the countries. Basically, I know that Somaliland is not gonna be happy with this because they already cut a deal with Ethiopia. So if Ethiopia is gonna back down, obviously Somaliland is not gonna feel good about it. But what are you gonna do in this situation? So I think this should be a lesson to the rest of countries in Africa that, man, we're not competitors, all right? Somalia and Ethiopia, you guys are not competitors. You guys are neighbors. You guys are from the same region. You guys are from the East Africa. You guys are from the Horn of Africa. You guys, you're not enemies. You guys, you're from the same mother and father. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no reason to have all these tensions. And it seems like people know and understand that, but sometimes, our leaders do not really understand that. So we're one people. We're not competitors, but we are supposed to be working together. We're supposed to be working together towards the same direction and not otherwise. What is going to happen is that the innocent people are going to continue to die for no reason. where we have all the ability to stop this madness from happening. But kudos to Djibouti, man. Djibouti, shout out to you guys. I think you guys are the heroes right now. If this tension is gonna die down, then Djibouti is the hero in the Horn of Africa in this regard. And I think the relationship between Djibouti and Ethiopia is gonna go even more stronger. But the relationship between Ethiopia and Somalia, I hope it's gonna remain strong as well. Because this is about geopolitics, man. And we cannot make this too personal to the point that our people are divided simply because of disputes and this MOU. No, we do not deserve that. We don't want to have that. Guys, let me know in the comment section what you think, and I'm gonna be so happy to read your comments. I appreciate it, guys. Love you guys.